Good morning, my babies. How y'all doing? Today is Thursday, January 30th. Wow, time is flying. Time is flying. I want to welcome you all in. As you come in, like, comment, share. If you love what you see and you want to join the family, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's not going to charge you nothing. I promise you. It's free. Just hit that subscribe button. Everything you hit and touch on this is free. It's free. Go ahead on and join the family. I would greatly appreciate it. Listen, a small little message for you new content creators. Come on in and join the family. If you have landed on this video, you have landed in the right subdivision. Yes, you have landed in the right subdivision. You are in the right community where you can grow, expand, learn, open your mind, be prayed for, get a little counseling, much teaching. It goes down in this neighborhood, y'all. We be right at the front center at our little community center of the neighborhood. Go ahead on and come on in here. In the subdivision. Come on in here. You're going to have a good time. I promise you that. You're going to have a good time. And ain't anybody going to keep you for a long time. You're going to go ahead on and tell you what they got and keep on going. You're going to be able to learn how to grow your channel. They're going to help you grow your channel. Inspire you to stay connected with people. Inspire you to grow with each other. It's not sub for sub. So if you like somebody's stuff and you want to go check out a couple of videos, then you subscribe. It is not demanded or suggested that you subscribe. What is suggested is that you go and check out each and every person that you're connecting with before you subscribe. And if you like it there, once you subscribe, we are demanding and encouraging you. Don't unsubscribe. That's rude. Why would you do that? Go into somebody's house, sleep, visit, brush your teeth and all that and stuff, and then you go ahead and talk about the people family. That's what you do when you unsubscribe. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because you don't want nobody to do that to you, huh? Listen, I've been having a little topic, and I was reminded because I was on Jamal's channel, and then Ricky Smiley morning show was also talking about it's a lady. I don't know what he's talking about, but basically the lady has done something to inspire her sons. She's raising them and grooming them to be gentlemen, and whatever she's done, some people are disagreeing with it. Let me say this, and this is just my opinion and my outlook on it. I have two kids. I have a son that will be 35 in May, and my daughter just made 33 in January. They each have two kids, and what I explained to them, because they have this thing where my son, he don't want nobody telling his daughter anything. She's a spoiled brat. I love all my kids and my grandkids dearly. Love them dearly, but right is right and wrong is wrong. Love them dearly. I don't want anybody messing over them. But everybody wants to, when they're down and out and they don't feel like they can do this, or the kids then got out of hand, you can't control them no more. Now you want a village. You can't have a village and don't want nobody to tell your kids anything. I ain't saying let them mishandle them or mistreat them, but in order to have a village, you have to have a voice. And if you don't want to listen to those people's voices, you don't have a village. Everybody want to say, and I've heard a lot of people make this statement, which is crazy to me only. I'm going to die behind mine. I'll go to jail behind mine. Okay, well, you done let Lil Ray Ray and Aquanisha act a fool all this time, and you haven't put them in their place. Now you going to jail. Now, who going to watch out for them? Who going to look out for them? Because you haven't instilled anything in them. So Lil Ray Ray and Aquanisha out there acting a fool. Yeah, they acting a fool now, and you dead or in jail. And you haven't sat down as an adult with your kids and actually told them right for wrong, but you're going to jump behind them in the wrong. Does that make sense to you? If it makes sense to you, drop it in the comments and let me know. Let me know how that makes sense. You know, everybody love their kids. I love my kids dearly, but you have to be realistic. We're not around them 24/7. We're not going to be able to be with them always. So if you're going to go behind them and you're going to run by, please instill as many life lessons as you can. We all didn't have it together. We all didn't know what we were doing. We were winging this motherhood. Yeah, we've been winging this motherhood. Teach them how to be a responsible adult, because we're raising adults. We're raising the new society. And if you pay attention, our community of black people, that's what mostly they show. We're taking out each other because they have so much hate in their heart. And I'm not so certain if it's all just hate. You may not have been raised right or shown the right thing. Yeah, this might be a little rough for a lot of us. But you may not have been shown the right thing. All you've been showing it is thugging it and getting it out the mud. And nobody has instilled any structure or any life values or morals in you. And all you know is getting it out the mud. So before you get me, I'm going to get you. We need to teach our kids a better way. A better way. It's okay to go behind them, because I'll go behind mine. But they're going to tell you, oh, if she already know if they sound like something I done did at home, she not coming behind me with that foolishness. I'm not. I've always told them, if you did anything to get in trouble and go to jail, you're going to sit there and suffer by yourself. Mama don't like the jailhouse and she not coming. And that might offend some of y'all. Sorry, but that's my take on it. I'm not doing that. And I know I've raised you better. I know I've raised you better. But sometimes you got to sit in your decisions. You got to sit in your choices. It's the only way they're going to learn. But before they get to that point, we got to raise them that way. You got to put it in them. Yeah, society going to get a hold of them. It might take them away for a little while. But the God that you put in them and the morals and values that you put in them, it's going to pull them out that situation eventually, and they're going to get themselves right. But if you know you haven't equipped them with any of that stuff, don't you go running up there acting a fool behind them kids. Especially if it's just words. If it's just words. Yeah. When I was in school, they had to paddle. They were able to paddle you. They were able to spank your behind and put you back in place and send you right back on to class. And ain't nobody had no more trouble out of you. Nobody had no more trouble. When they took God and discipline out of the schools, they let those kids run amok. And they put CPS in place. So what they're doing to me is they're helping you put your kids in a system. In a system. Because don't nobody want nobody to tell their kids nothing anymore. Don't nobody want nobody to discipline their kids anymore. Because morals and values got lost along the way. We don't have any real grandparents. Them real grandparents, well, mama and them will bust you up real quick. And you knew not to play with the elders in your community. We don't have that no more. It's been lost. It's been lost. And it's us as the new elders, we have to learn how to start putting those things in place and stop being ready to fight so quick. Stop being ready to, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. We got to stop that. Stop jumping stupid, because that's what they always want to say. I jump stupid behind mine. I'm going to sit down behind mine. You go and sit down and jumping stupid behind yours, and Lil Ray and Aquanisha still tearing shit up. Yes, I said shit. They still tearing it up. Yeah, y'all, we got to be mindful. We got to sit down and talk to them first. Because loving your kids and discipline, it got to go hand in hand. It got to go hand in hand. You can't love your kids if you don't want to tell them nothing. You can't love them too much if you don't want to discipline them and keep them safe from the streets. Letting them know that that's not right. It's okay to chastise them. It's okay. And still love them. That don't mean you love them any less. Because I will hem mine up real quick. I will get on them right now in their old age, and they know it, and love them dearly. That they know it don't mean I don't love them any less. We got to be mindful, people. Yes. Drop your comments and drop me a comment. Talk to me. Let me know what you think. You know, bring your thoughts to the table. Bring your thoughts to the table. I want to hear them. I want to hear them. But that's just my thoughts. That's just my way. Being raised, you know, I don't, You know, everybody want to do every child is different. So, yeah, some don't need to be chastised so hardly or talked to so hardly. Some don't need that because they understand you at um the first time. You know, if you telling them don't do that and then they done flip the TV off the thing because they're angry, we need to sit down. We need to have something else going on here. Because you flipping and breaking up stuff that you can't pay for. So yeah, y'all help me out with that. Help me out with that. Because I see a lot of people at the schools that my grandkids go to. And they've had a fight at the school, at a program. Because somebody did not want somebody telling their child something, didn't want one of the teachers telling a child something. And you watching that child run around the auditorium terrorizing the teachers and the children. And you never once got up to stop them. There was just a fight at a basketball game here with the parent because you had your children running off and on the basketball court. And you never once got up to go get them. But as soon as the principal pulled the little baby to the side, the child to the side, oh, you saw the parent, the best friend, and these some big women that went charging at that lady. But you never once went and got your child. Y'all were laughing and talking and eating nachos and things, and you saw nothing wrong with your kids running on the court, disrupting the game. These people have to stop the game to get your kids. And you didn't see nothing wrong with that until the lady went to go pick them up. And she gently moved them off. They claim it's another video, but nobody's has surfaced that one. And you slapped that lady and knocked her off the chair. She hit her head, and from my understanding, she had to go to the hospital. All because you didn't want to tell your child nothing, or you felt that what they were doing wasn't wrong in your eyesight. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Go get them children. Get your kids. It's okay. They wrong. You got to know when your kids are wrong. And you have to sometimes sit down and realize that when you're wrong. But that don't make us love our kids no less. No less. If you love your kids, you want to instill in them what's going to keep them out the grave early. What's going to keep them out of jail. Don't go behind your kids in reinforcing their foolishness if they're acting foolish. Y'all help the community, help the society, help your kids. Help your kids. Loving on them is a lot of times correcting them and telling them when they're wrong. That's the best love you can give them, especially when you see it. Let's save their lives and keep them out of the system. Because if they get in the system not going to pacify them. They're not going to pacify them. So yeah, let's help our babies. I love y'all. Remember to have an amazing day or night on purpose. When you see somebody, greet them with a smile. You never know what they're going through. Just might save their life. Might brighten their day. I love y'all. Have a good day. Peace out. Remember, talk to me in them comments.